Today is another day, and it's sunny. Not that sunny right now, but it's a nice day. And I'm recording this video because I'm being consistent. I am being consistent, recording YouTube videos and creating content because I consume a lot ever since I was very young, and I'm right now I'm creating content because now I feel more comfortable creating content because I know, because before I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do, but I wasn't really ready. But now, I mean, there's no such thing as a perfect time. It's just that now I feel more comfortable recording myself and then publishing it on social media. Today's topic's gonna be actually, doing it. By that I mean identifying a business idea and then working towards it. If, for example, back when I was 18, 17, I didn't have a job. I was about to graduate, and I had a few jobs, but they were short term, over the summer. So I couldn't really save anything. Plus I was playing video games, so I was spending all my money on video games, which I enjoy playing video games, but I'm done with it. I'm not playing video games anymore. Well, and so I got a job when I just graduated from high school. I really got a job, but then that job was stressing as fuck. So I left, and then a year later, I came across to the owner, and he invited me to work there again. So I accepted, and I was working there, and then, but I forgot what happened then. I think then the low season came, and then he sent me home because it was a low season, so there wasn't really much work to do. Plus they were closing early and making way less sales. But let me tell you that. So that was my what? I think I forgot, bro. What was going on? Yeah. Then he sent me home. Oh no, bro, I forgot. 2 years. Yeah, I think he sent me home, and then I was I didn't have a job for a while. I was at my lowest point because I really wanted a job to make money and to start saving for a business idea. And since nobody wanted to hire me, I felt like I was gonna die or something. I thought that it was the end of the world just because that person sent me home and I couldn't get a job because everywhere I applied they were experience, we'll call you later, leave us your number, we'll call you later, but they never called me later. Let me cross the street. I wanna die. I'm 21 and don't wanna die. All right. So that, after getting a lot of rejections, your brain starts to to go crazy because you feel you will never get a job, you will never make money. And plus, my family and I were going through a little tough times. We didn't have much money, and there were times where I wouldn't eat because there was no food, and I was at home, and it was so depressing. I was losing hope, to be honest. But then I kept trying, and things got even worse because then something in my family happened. Some dark things came up, and I wasn't expecting that, and things got even worse after that. But then as I kept trying, I finally met someone who finally was able to give me a part-time job. And then my boss from my previous job, he called me and said, Michael, it's the high season again, so we need you. So I had 2 part-time jobs, and then after a while of working there, I wasn't offered, but I applied for a full-time job at the library because I was already working at the library as a part-timer. and then I got hired, and so I left two of my part-time jobs, and I got one full-time job, and then I was making a little bit more of money, and I was kind of happy, to be honest, because that job had a lot of benefits. So yeah, it was pretty nice, and I met some great people. But I just left that job like 2 days ago. I quit. Yep, like 2 weeks ago, I put in my 2 weeks notice, and last day was 2 weeks, 2 days ago, and yeah, that's been it. Um, and then here I am today, June 2nd, 2025, and I'm about to start a business tomorrow. And the thing is that even if what I'm trying to do doesn't work out, I know that I have the skill set, I have the confidence to get a job. And I'm not get a job, like I'm gonna try to work on my business, and if I need a job, I'm gonna get a sales job. I'm not gonna get a 9 to 5, I'm gonna get a sales job, because that gives you the freedom to make as much money as you can. It all depends on you. So yeah, if I get a job, it's gotta be on sales. I'm not going to a 9 to 5, not anymore. That's not for me. And I value my time and my worth, so I'm not doing that. So yeah, like even though here I am today, I have a lot more confidence on myself. I think you guys can see it by the way I'm speaking and my facial expressions. And that's it. Like, as the saying goes, tough times don't last, tough people do. So if you're going through tough times, just remember that it's not gonna be forever. One day you gotta wake up and you won't have that burden anymore. It will be again back to normal life, and in the future you will get more challenges. But just remember that nothing lasts forever. Either if you're in your happiest moment, you're really enjoying life, maybe you have a girlfriend, maybe you're living with friends, you have nice friends, and you're having the best time of your life, just remember that you gotta appreciate the moment, and that it's not gonna be forever. One day they're gonna be gone. They're gonna, because that's just life. That's just life, and that's how it works, to be honest. And you just gotta understand that either happiness and suffering, they're all part of life. It's like it's all one. There's a oneness. It's all part of the universe, and we shouldn't appreciate more one than the other, because they're all part of this world that we live in. We just gotta accept it. If we fail, we can laugh it off and let it go. And that's how it works. You don't need to be attached to something, because again, not everything is forever. Everything is changing, and so on and so forth. And with that, I'm gonna end this video right now, and hope you have a good day, because I am having a good day.